I'm doing it for my daughter.
We need a quest. We need a quest to go on.
It's true.
We got to find something to do.
What would it be? What would you do for a quest, Sammy?
Probably someone famous.
Yeah?
Who are you thinking?
Who else?
Hasan.
She's got your lazy.
Why is he ducking you, dude?
I don't know. I think he's. I mean, he looks bigger than me, but I think that's because he has a small head.
Is he tall?
I think he's 6'3".
Well, you're 5'5".
He's an inch shorter than me. Well, he's a full foot taller than me.
Yeah, so he's gonna tower over you.
But his whole thing is he's supposed to be like the alpha male of the libtards. So this is his role, is to vanquish me.
He should.
He's got to do something about it.
How did he take that role?
He saw my avatar on Twitter and he went, no, not looking at that. On his live, he did that on his live stream. Like he had a panic attack.
He knew he hated what he saw.
No, he knew who I was because I've been calling him out.
And no!
His whole thing is like aggressively ignoring me.
Oh man!
And people, his defenders will say that it's because he doesn't want to platform me, like he doesn't want to give me a platform.
Yeah.
But it's because he doesn't want anything to do with that.
And he's just banging porn stars right now, right?
I mean, he's probably banging some nasty folks.
Isn't his girlfriend a porn star?
I don't know.
That's the only thing I know about the guy.
I haven't done any research on him other than cursory knowing that he sucks.
Who else would you go for? Say it was outside the boxing ring, just straight up murdering, like sneaking in the middle of the night.
Well, actually, that's one thing I do think about is if my life ever got bad enough that it was just game over for me, I would just bad people. And I would be detailed, but you wouldn't be able to look back at this podcast and see who I was talking about.
How about you, Shane? Who would you, if you got to, sneak in the window, nighttime, kill, murder?
Kill?
I mean, whoever your preference of murder is.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't have one. I know that sucks for the podcast.
Fine. I mean, people talk about killing people. It's like actually a pretty horrible thing.
It is, right?
I would never kill anybody that I know.
Yeah.
I would just kill people who need to be killed.
Just randoms?
No way. Just like people who are like objectively evil.
But I think you can make that decision on someone, and you catch them in the middle of the day. Like, I hear things, and I'm just like,
You're evil.
That's it. I go to my truck, I'm getting a cord.
Yeah, but I mean people whose evil is like has far-reaching implications, not just like your average ordinary person.
Could have killed that guy at the fucking bar.
Which guy?
There's a dude, we were sitting at the hotel bar last night, or 2 nights ago, and this guy was like, these two dudes were talking, and the one guy, we just overheard him, he was like, you're a pilot, man? I respect the hell out of that. We were both like, that's the craziest statement I've ever heard. Yeah. And the other guy wasn't a pilot. He was jacked, dude. He was just a roided out jacked dude. He was like, yeah, it's crazy up there. They're both just trying to fuck this bartender.
That's cool.
It was tough. And his explanation for respecting pilots, he was like, I was just in Rochester. What the fuck?
They're all there.
Yeah.
Up in the air. Fucking big pilots.
What's on your mind, Shane? What are you thinking about these days? Are you following any of the trucker stuff that Nick was talking about?
No, I've been watching Bill Mahr though.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
He's
not that bad.
Is he now? Really? Is he coming around?
He's coming around a little bit. He's like, I don't know.
To?
I'm not saying he's a snarky dork, but he's like been for that platform. He's doing better than everybody.
Is he starting to see the cracks in
the
being like
a liberal guy on HBO?
It's because he has to.
Maybe.
Well, my theory is that as it becomes obvious that the the mask stuff and the vaccine stuff cannot go on indefinitely, they're going to have to start rolling it back strategically.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's just the tip of the spear. It's not like he's like, oh, he's got his eye on.
Well, it's working because it's tricking me. I'm like, you know what? I've been wrong about Bill Mahr.
Got this guy pegged in the room.
Yeah. I get tricked.
You moving your needle on him?
The New York Times is actually rational. They're starting to see the new science that's out.
Yeah, I get tricked easily by all that.
Me too.
I'm mad at Russia. Mm-hmm. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I'm tricked into that.
They're bad right now.
They better not fuck with Ukraine, dude. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I love Ukraine. I've always loved them. They're my favorite one.
I can't get enough of the Ukraine. And they better not put their fucking hands on it.
Ukraine's like Is Ukraine's like not a bad country, right?
It's fake. It's like North Korea.
It's just crazy that they're using like a real country as a stage for a psyop thing.
Yeah, like a big CIA MK Ultra like this. Oh no, we're teaching people how to knife fight.
Keep that shit in South America.
Yeah,
and fucking keep it in the shitholes of the world. What are you doing in Ukraine?
Chuck used to say North Korea is completely fake. Like the whole thing's fake. The tanks are fake. Not even a real country. No one's real. It's all a big psyop, and I love that. I think that's like one of my favorite theories. And I just think the same thing about Ukraine. They're like, yeah, look at them fucking with Ukraine. I'm like, it's a fake person. It's a holograph, dude. Fucking the aviator.
Yeah, that's lingered. I would have got those kids at RISD. That was tough.
RISD kids got to go.
We went in there. They were literally laying on the ground coloring.
They're so gay.
They were coloring. That was whatever that class was. They were throughout this building. We were.
They got to be ejected. I'm a RISD kid. I'm guilty.
Did you sit on the ground and color?
They got to be ejected, dude. There was one class where they had this gay guy who he was like. My introduction to him, like the first day, he used the word fetish, and then he went on to explain what the word fetish meant, as if it were like a rare word or something. And then he said he said something about having a fetish for a bigger man, and then he looked at me. And his whole body of work, his entire body of work is like Africans with AIDS. Like he's obsessed with Africans with AIDS. Like you go to his website and it's just fucking 30 pages of like sweaty, emaciated, skeletal, like black as night, like blue, dark purple Africans with fucking AIDS out the wazoo. And he makes like video installations about like just how rich with AIDS they are. And the big exercise there that I remember was he had us hold the camera to our body and roll around with it and do like yoga poses with the camera. Christ. For real. That's a real thing. It sounds that sounds like I made it up to, art school's so crazy we did this. That's not made up. That's a real thing.
No, we saw it. They were laying on the floor in the building, in front of doors, on steps, just all of them drawing the same thing. It was like charcoal doodles.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Expensive too.
They didn't even look up at us. We just walked around. It was crazy.
They didn't give a fuck.
Step right on their backs.
Yeah, we did. We had to step over a guy. We went into the fucking the bug building.
The bug building's nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's cool.
That was
saw
cool.
all the taxidermied bugs and shit.
Yeah, that
it is kind of cool. But that's like a holdout from like old back in the day. Like, Professor, we found these on the black continent of darkest Africa. These are rare bugs. Like that type of. That's when it was that type of art school.
When it was good.
Yeah.
When it was. I like thinking about the Africans when they see that guy, your professor coming. When he flew back to Ghana for the ninth time.
Well, they all cheer because he has
money.
He brings them candy corn and things they've never set eyes upon.
Things tough to process for their broken down immune system.
Things that are good for their guts. You guys are the same guy.
Almost.
Are you fast? Can you run fast?
No.
Nick's crazy fast.
I was a fast white kid.
So I was a tight end.
Yeah, but I was
they just put me in the line.
Were you a tackle or a guard?
I was a tackle in high school, and I had to play guard in college.
So you got
I was
thinner
too
in college.
fat and slow.
Oh, really?
No,
I thought
guards are short and fat.
I thought guards are fast.
Tackles are long and more athletic. They got to block the DN. Yeah,
they're freak genes.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that shit is. I'd be the team leader.
Yeah, you would. You'd ride the horse, and
I'd be that guy. Yeah,
you'd be the Seminole.
I'd call my dad. I'd call Fred.
Hi, Dad. I'm the team leader. He's like, you sure are, son. You fucking definitely are.
Did you not? You didn't play any sports? Really?
I was really athletic. I was always like the fastest, like best athlete, and then my parents got divorced, and I wore army clothes to school every day, and had I had long bangs like that. My bangs covered my face like a shield.
No, dude.
And the school talked to my parents. They thought I was going to shit up the school. And my therapist, I had a therapist. She was like,
God.
you're using your hair as a shield. And I would stop at the drinking fountains in school to wet my hair, to keep my hair looking wet. This is when I was like 11 years old. And that was the end of my athletic career.
And get a lot of head.
Get
all that head from the emo girls.
Exactly.
When did you switch from that?
And then I switched from that when I was 17. I got mono, and I started wearing girls' jeans, like tight jeans. Like I lost like 70 pounds in like 3 months. Like I got a virus that made me lose mad weight, and then I started wearing like form-fitting jeans, and then I just like fucked like the two hottest girls in school.
What?
Yeah. the hot like preppy girl and the hot like hippie stoner girl. I was fucking them at the same time.
What was your thing in high school? What were you?
I was
music, weed guy.
I was just a strange weirdo guy.
Just strange weirdo.
Yeah. I was an art class kid, I guess. But
it's crazy. The strange weirdo fucked the too hot. Like that's like that's very rare.
It's because I have long legs and I lost a lot of weight. Like literally, and I did the same thing at RISD with Brian. Me and Brian, we went to the thrift store.
It's my cousin.
We got spandex.
Him and my cousin who's my age.
We got the spandex jeans, and we were cleaning up.
You guys were fucking everything under the sun, and my brother was there with you guys.
It was dirty. It was really dirty.
And my cousin Brian, and there's like lots of RISD.
Like showing girls my pubes in class. Like it's a racing stripe. Check it out.
Just Brian riding bicycles into parties and just eating Chinese girls' assholes constantly.
It's just really bad.
My brother walking in on Brian getting a blowjob while he's bent over like a gay guy. like 18. Like where do you even fucking learn that?
Where did you see that?
Yeah. Fuck, that's modern. Yeah. That's way. My brother fucking called me. He was like, "Yo, Brian's fucking crazy."
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking apparently, him and Sammy are rolling around. Like wild.
But no, I wasn't an athlete. I did track in high school, and I lost at the long jump to a Japanese girl with Down syndrome.
Your fucking high school is cruel. How the fuck did she even get in the contest?
I don't know.
She was in the stand.
She was from another town.
They were like, "Let's get down here. I want to fucking." This kid Hyde told me my shoes are cheap.
I did like the 100 meter or 200 meter or something, and I was so slow that people were heckling me in the stands.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Jake did that.
He got heckled?
My brother ran the 100 and got fucking smoked by like 4 fucking Dominican kids. Like bad. Mm-hmm. And I was there with my boys. I go to see him and root him on. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, in a race, there's no hiding. Like you can get killed by somebody in basketball and be like, whatever. Mm-hmm. A race, the entire building's watching you.
Yeah, in basketball you could be like, that didn't count. I wasn't like, I didn't have my shoes.
Yeah.
My special shoe.
Just everyone just watches you get smoked. Like,
yeah.
You ever see people that you went to high school with not looking so good after?
They all, the people in my high school, they all peaked in high school, and now they work in New York City at like mid-level, like consulting, like Anderson, Cooper, PricewaterhouseCooper, like some very, very mid-level, like some job their dad got them. There's a mad people like that. I grew up in Greenwich, Connecticut area, so it's like the richest, all the rich kids, and none of them excelled. They all kind of flatlined, except Bill Ottman is the guy that made Minds.com.
What's Minds.com?
It's a social networking platform.
You went to high school with him?
Yeah.
How was he?
He's a cool guy. Yeah, he's really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Who else? Oh, yeah, I saw a bunch of people. The last time I saw it, there were people on Facebook, they're still talking about me. Like shit that I did wrong in high school. Like I remember that fucking jerk. He came up to me one time and said that my shoes look cheap. Like people are still talking about that shit like 15 years later. That's the other thing I saw.
Shit. They are.
Yeah.
My guys back home are doing all right. They're like, it's great. They just got fat and golf and get fucking hammered golfing.
Insurance.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Good
all
dudes.
All that, yeah.
Plumbers, union electricians.
Polos and golf. Getting hammered. It's nice.
They break away a lot.
They go to sports bars. They love sports. Then they go golfing. It's actually pretty nice.
They must fucking love when you come home.
Yeah, they do.
They're real fucking excited to see shit.
What have you been doing? I'm like,
bro,
I was in Providence. They're like, what the fuck was that like? No, I'd fuck like gross whores.
You'd fuck like Bill Hockey.
Fuck ugly women.
Don't worry. Yeah, I got you.
It was nice. Looking back on it, I'd do it again.
You take them all.
Yeah.